Yes, so good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar hosted by OCI as a part of our Healthy Vision Month initiatives. So, we have already conducted one session on nutrition and women's health, and this session specifically focuses on impact of nutrition on the ocular health. So vision care extends far beyond spectacles and general medications. And today we recognize the powerful role that nutrition plays in maintaining healthy eyes and preventing vision-related disorders. So the research suggests that several nutrients, including vitamin A, omega-3 fatty acids, lutein, and antioxidants contribute significantly to the retinal health, dry eye management, and reducing the risk of age-related ocular diseases. So, in today's digital era, where the prolonged screen exposure and lifestyle-related health conditions are increasing very rapidly, understanding the connection between diet and eye health has become more important than ever. And through this webinar, we hope to create greater awareness about simple yet very impactful nutritional choices that can support long-term ocular wellness. So we are delighted to have with us Miss Shirley Daisy. She nutritionist at Herbalife, who will be sharing her invaluable expertise and practical insights on healthy dietary practices for better vision and overall well-being. She is a nutritionist and takes care of training and education at Herbalife. She is a seasoned professional with extensive expertise in the direct selling industry, dedicated to training and education. She's a postgraduate in clinical nutrition and dietetics from JSS Medical College, Mysuru, pioneering research in renal nutrition, crafting specialized dietary solutions. She is a certified sports nutritionist accredited by SSNM. So now, without further delay, I invite Miss Shirley Daisy to begin today's session. Over to you,
Hi,
sir.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, thanks for having me here, and it was a very nice, warm welcome. So, yes, myself, Shirley, today we'll be talking about eye nutrition, how in today's lifestyle we tend to ignore the small details, and how at home, choosing our right nutrients, right, meals, or our combinations of food. So all this, how it can improve our eye health, because eye health is something that we have to take care every day. It's not just like when we age we do take care. So without a further delay, I share my screen. So yeah. So, and like I said, our eyes, work every day, every minute, right? Over time, every day. So the question is, yes, we do take, right now we are in the era of, social media and so many other platforms where we get educated a lot. But are we taking right nutrition? Are we giving proper physical activities to our body, to our eyes? And how often should we even look at, choosing our nutrition is very important. So basically, I'll start with the basics of how eye works, and then I'll go into the details. So basically, when you see something, the light enters your pupil, right? And then your lens, like your eye focuses on that image, and the light passes into the retina and back of the eyes, and the retina sends the signal to a particular nerve called optic nerve. Optic nerve is nothing but it's a nerve that basically sends the eyes visual signals to your brain. Then your brain creates that image, and then you see. So this is the very, very simple and very minimal explanation for this. But what are the few common problems of the eyes that we are ignoring, or we're not aware of it, or we are missing out? So these are the major five problems that we have when it comes to optical health, right? The first is your age related macular degeneration. All these are quite common, but yes, these are very important that we focus on these in today's lifestyle, since we are always on the most of the time we are on the screens, we are using our mobile phones, laptops, and we tend to expose our eyes to a lot of oxidation process, right? So basically macula is a central part of your retina, your central part of the retina, and which is responsible for your sharp vision. So this degeneration, it can be due to age, it can be due to poor nutrition, so many other things, but this is a very common problem. And then your basic vision related problems due to your light, your blue light, your deficiencies, and much more, many more. And also your vision related problems can be at any age, no matter that you get old and then you get all this. There's no saying like that. So it can be at any age. Anything can be the reason: your poor nutrition, your poor eye hygiene, anything, right? Then your glaucoma is a eye disease. Basically it's a pressure that creates inside your eye and which damages your optic nerve, right? Optic nerve, again, to repeat, it's a nerve that sends the visual signals to your brain, which is very, very important. So what happens when you have a glaucoma? So what are the basic symptoms? Your blood vision, you have headache, extreme cases you have nausea, your feeling of vomiting, that is called nausea, and then your pain in your eye, or all these are very common symptoms of your glaucoma. And then we have another common thing that we all okay, I see the my voice is breaking. Am I clear?
Yes, I think Monali, it's clear for us. Please check
Okay.
your network. Yeah.
Yeah, ठीक है. I'll go forward. So, diabetic retinopathy, it's a very, very common word that we listen, and most of people we know, or we tend to have friends, family, are some or the other way diabetic. One or the out of five, we see three people are diabetic, right? So, diabetic retinopathy is caused by, again, high glucose sugar levels, which is uncontrolled diabetes, right? Uncontrolled, we don't control it. Your HbA1c is always high, and then this situation comes. It's because this happens when your small blood vessels in your eye, in your retina, gets damaged. And again, this is a very, very common thing, but it needs to be taken care as early as possible. Then your cataract, it's nothing but it's like your eye becomes cloudy, foggy. Imagine you wearing a glass and you're entering a hot shower, right? How cloudy, foggy it becomes. That's how this happens, and this is because of aging, or maybe diabetes sometimes, or drinking, your lifestyle, smoking. Anything can be the reason. Basically, this is the main reason is your aging. So these are very common eye problems which you are aware of. Now let's see what are the common myths we know, and what are the truth about that? What are the common myths and facts that we need to learn today, right? First thing is that we all know when I speak about eyes, first thing comes to our mind is carrots. So carrots alone can give a perfect eyesight, right? Alone carrot can never cannot give you a perfect eyesight. Let's check the fact. Carrots support our eye health but do not fix our vision. So there are certain other nutrients which you have to consider, like your protein, like your omega fats, good fats, and your a choice of your minerals, combination of vitamins put together fixes your, like your, it helps your eye health and improves your eye health, but not carrot alone. This is a common myth. And next, yet another common myth we have is only vitamin A is important for our eyes. I just said, so it's just multiple nutrients working together. So yes, we do need vitamin A. We'll see in upcoming slides, but there are right combination of nutrients you can take. For example, when you're taking omega fat, you can combine it with vitamins, and when you're taking protein, you can combine it with antioxidants. So I'll explain all this, but yes, for example, now spinach you're taking, always it's better idea to combine with eggs. So because it has multiple nutrients, and which is very good, very, very good starting step for your eye health. Then the third myth goes eye diseases are only age related. so nutrition doesn't matter. So as maybe youngsters or millennials or Gen Zs are little aware of nutrition for organs, like targeted nutrition, particular organ and this. But do you, like, when we see in our olden days, like our parents, grandparents, they don't give that importance to combination of nutrients. Or yes, we did, Indian food did have a great nutrition benefits, but how much did we start using in our daily life? So right, so nutrition plays a very important role in eye health, your brain health, your skin health, but especially your eye. Yes, nutrition does play an important role. And then we think, yes, junk food or junk eating junk, or cheat meals or something, which will in a long term will not affect our eye health, which is yet a myth. But yes, high sugar, when I say high sugar, it includes your common table sugar, your hidden sugars in your foods, ultra processed foods, and your basic supermarket foods. If you check the hidden sugars, all this also can harm our eye health. This is something that we need to start focusing on, because hidden sugars, or just a single nutrient you're taking, even if you're taking a supplementation, basically supplementation, when do we start? We start when we need extra nutrition to fill our nutritional gaps, right? So yes, then you have to combine with the proper right nutrition when it comes to your eye. Now the question is, can too much screen time be a problem, and how can we prevent eye strain? When I say screen time, most of us tend to work 6 hours, minimum 5 to 6 hours with laptops, our mobile phones. We are expose our eyes, to the environmental conditions where there's oxidation, which always the blue light, the artificial lights can enter our macula. It can damage our, eyes. And how are we, retrieving that? How are we, correcting that, screen timing? So there's a study which is very recent study which says Indians check their phones over 100 times a day but ignore their eyes until the damage begins. See, I have had so many personal experience where my friends' parents, or I know people where until there's an eye problem or there's something that's wrong, they don't keep checking their eyes. That, so eye checkups are really important. Your diet is like, first your eye checkups, your diet goes hand in hand, which is very important. So now screen exposure is also a big eye health concern. It's worldwide, it's a big concern in today's day, with respect to all this screen timing and all. Now when I talk about screen timing, or sorry sorry yeah, so what happens when you know you're exposed to long hours, the blue rays, which is your artificial light, which has been basically it is produced in all your digital devices. It enters your eyes, right? This is one of the risk for your eye problems. Then this condition is also, we can term it as digital eye strain. Now, how do we reduce this? Yes, we do have to work, with our laptops on. We have to scroll our phone. We have everything in our mobile phones. But what is this 20-20-20 rule? So this rule basically, for every 20 minutes a person looks at screen, they should look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Now, for example, I'm looking at the screen for 20 minutes. Now I look away for 20, again for 20 feet away from my screen for 20 seconds. So this is a great tip that we can follow to reduce this digital eye strain. This is a common term which will, if we not educate ourselves, we not educate our friends and families, this can be our biggest problem in upcoming days. Now, the position you're sitting, the position you're using also matters. Your direct light, and right light, finding your right light. If something is irritating you, you can also opt for the light that you're comfortable in. Your proper eyewears, which is very important. Your UV filters, which is very important. Right nutrition in your diet. Like I said, it's not just vitamin A, it is carotenoids, your antioxidants, your protein. How you take your protein matters a lot. And then your eye hydration, your proper hydration. When I say hydration, it's not just the fluids you drink, it's also the minerals that goes in the fluids, the water, right? The proper minerals like your copper, zinc, calcium, basic minerals, which this combination can help us prevent our eye strain. And we can also, by the fixing our positions, we can also avoid how we have neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain. All this can be also easily avoided. Now, further moving ahead, the next question is, so I've kept it simple. I've kept like a question and answer so that everything is covered. Now, what is the role of macular region? Like we have seen MPOD, like macular degenerations. What is this macular degeneration? Why it is important to know about this? So again, as I said in the second slide, macula is something very important region in your retina. It is a central part of the small central part of your retina, right? The small region, small circled one. Now you need to, you need macula to see clear things like sharp vision. You need your macula, right? That's how it works. Now this degeneration happens by age or because of the blue light, especially because of the blue light. So there is UV light. There are different certain spectrum lights. Some of them, your eye can protect it. You can protect it by various methods. But this blue light, what I'm talking about, which is emitted from your phones, your screens, can directly enter and cause damage to your retina or your macula, which is again a very important part of our eyes. Now, then how does what can we do? How what is the macular pigment optical density and why it is important? How can we avoid this and improve our macular health? Basically, this the macular pigment optical density, it is nothing but the concentration of your pigments in your eye, which is actually stored in the center of your macula. So this pigment absorbs harmful blue light from the sun, artificial light, your phone, and everything. And then this acts like your internal glass. Imagine your retina is wearing a proper UV glasses. So this MPOD acts as a artificial glasses, sunglasses, which protects your eye from damage or blue light. Yes, there are a few nutrients which can actually help us here to filter our blue light or the digital screen stress. Those are lutein and zeaxanthin. So these antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, are very powerful in filtering the blue light and improving our macular health. So these are the nutrients that we have to consider if you are on the screen for more than 5 hours, 6 hours, or if you're addicted to our mobile phones, or even if you're exposed to the blue light. Lutein and zeaxanthin is the go-to nutrition. Now, there are other few nutrients. Now, we have seen the common problems, the common myths, the common facts that we need to understand to, go about the nutrition. Yes, we do know dietary carotenoids are very important. Now, what are carotenoids? Carotenoids are something, a plant-based nutrition. It's a plant pigment which you basically get from your orange, yellow, green fruits and vegetables. So these are very important for your retinal health, your eye health, your optic health, right? So yes, let us see a few of the carotenoids, a few of the things. Like I said, first thing is always lutein and zeaxanthin. They are dietary carotenoids. Their type is phytocarotenoids, is nothing but plant nutrient, plant carotenoids. So most of the plant green leafy vegetables, especially your orange, yellow, and a bright colored fruits and vegetables are packed with lutein and zeaxanthin. So lutein and zeaxanthin are clinically proven to help us with our macular health, which is very important. Why am I stressing this point again and again? Because we are using so much digital screens that our eye health is affected by this blue light. So this MPOD, what I was saying, the concentration is increased or improved with the help of this particular nutrition. that is your lutein and zeaxanthin. And there are the common food sources are mentioned here: green leafy vegetables, especially your spinach and broccoli. If you're focused on your eye health, and if you're somebody who is into digital screens all the time, the best way to take spinach is pair it up with your egg yolks, your eggs, basically in a form of scrambled egg or something. So this helps in its absorption, and it is like a complete pack to your eye support, like eye nutrition. And then when you're taking carrots, you can actually combine it with your cucumber olive oil salad, which helps in their absorption and which are packed with these carotenoids and antioxidants. Now, what are the other vitamins and minerals that you need to improve your eye health? So, some of the common nutrients that we know are vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. I would talk about vitamin A in detail because which is plays a major important role in your eye health. But coming to vitamin C and vitamin E, vitamin C again, antioxidants. It's like having, imagine our country, we have a proper protection, we have armed, we have, a navy, we have, different forces to protect us. These antioxidants are as work like that in our body, especially for your eye, your skin, your cellular activities, right? So this oxidative stress are the the other surrounding countries that we have. Anytime we can be attacked, or there's something very threatening about these oxidative stress. So yes, antioxidants are the shield that you can improve, and we can actually take this in our diet regularly to improve our eye health. So basically, this vitamin C also helps in collagen formation. Collagen is a amino acid again, a protein again, which basically, as you age, after 20 to 30 years, it starts dipping. Natural collagen production starts dipping in your body. So what do I do? I add up extra collagen food or supplements to improve my collagen health. But vitamin C naturally helps in this collagen production for your blood vessels and your retina, your capillary, delicate capillaries. All these, your vitamin C helps with it. And now, the common food sources. Where can I find vitamin C? Citrus fruits like your oranges, your kiwis, your lemon, your grapefruits, right? All these are packed in vitamin C. And also, you can actually go for easy way to find vitamin C is your orange, yellowish, reddish fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamin C. And also tomatoes, cabbages, broccolis, these fruits and vegetables do have vitamin C. Now then, coming to vitamin E, again another antioxidant. So this helps in again oxidative stress, and it protects your eye health. Now, common food sources are your vitamin. Basically, the oils which we use in our India are rich in vitamin E. Your sunflower oil, your mustard oil, your olive oil, right? All these are packed in vitamin E. And your seeds. What seeds can I consider? It's always very nice. Good to start with your, your flax seeds, your sunflower seeds, your watermelon seeds, right? All these are rich, very rich in your vitamin A and vitamin E. So these are the basic things that we can look for, to improving our eye health. Now, coming to this major nutrient, vitamin A. So this is one of the most essential nutrient. When I say essential nutrient, that means I have to consider it in my diet like 100%, that my body cannot prepare this. It's not non-essential, it is essential. So I need it in my diet for maintaining healthy vision and for complete protection of your eyes. And it plays this particular vitamin plays a direct role in your vision, your tear production, your corneal production, your retinal function and whatnot. Even your eye immunity, your eye immune defense system also depends on this vitamin E. That is why it is very important. Now, vitamin has its own forms, two different forms. One is preformed vitamin E, that is nothing but retinol, which you can actually find in your animal-based food, your meat, your dairy, your supplements. Actually, you can go with your supplements. that your body, it is ready for the body use. It is ready made. It's just your body uses it then and there when you take it, and which is a very good source. Now there is another part, provitamin A carotenoids or beta carotenoid. It's commonly called beta carotenoid. This is found in your common vegetables, your sweet potato, your carrots, your spinach, your broccolis, your mangoes, pumpkins, kale. All these food contain beta carotenoid. So this, your body must convert this into vitamin D. That process is very important. Now, how does it help? How does this vitamin A help in my proper vision? So you can see there are different types of cells. So I'm going little technical because this is very important. So there's retina contains a special light sensitive cells called rod cells. There are rod cells which helps us to see even in our dim light, even on the night we can actually figure out the particles or the things in our front of us. That's because of this rod cells. See, this rod cells or the this cells is a pigment called, this has a pigment called rhodopsin, and which is actually made up of by using your vitamin A. So your food, your beta carotenoid is then transferred into retinal, then rhodopsin, then it aids in your improvement of your eye health, basically retinal health. Now what happens without vitamin A? You don't have to be deficient. Even if you're not giving enough vitamin A, this process, rhodopsin production decreases, which is actually responsible for your vision, night vision. So this decreases, your eye struggles to adapt in darkness, which can cause eye strain, which can cause headaches and further, different disorders. Then it results in night blindness. So it, in a worse condition, the deficiency for a longer time, you're not filling up the gaps, it results in night blindness. So with vitamin A, it's easy to convert, and it actually takes care of this rhodopsin, which will actually deduct your low light. Without it, you will end up in night blindness. So this is very scary. So I have given you an example here. A person with vitamin A deficiency, what can happen? So basically, he can see normally during the day if he is deficient, but during driving for a prolonged time, if you are deficient in vitamin A, if you're not considering the mixed nutrition, you might struggle while driving, you might struggle while properly, walking, you need more time to adjust in dark rooms. So these are some of the early symptoms or signs. If you're stressing in your night vision, you're not able to see properly, if you're seeing blurry things, that means there's somewhere deficiency in your vitamin A. There are other important functions of vitamin A apart from your production of your rhodopsin or new cells and all this. What can vitamin A especially do to our body? First, it helps to maintain our cornea. That is very, very important. Now it supports in our tear and mucus production for proper lubrications, and then strengthens our eyes protection. Basically, the eye barrier, the immunity is increased with the help of vitamin A. And because of the pollutions or the common infections we see around, that we are exposed to so many viruses, bacteria, you need immunity for your eyes. That is with the help of, along with the other nutrients, your vitamin A plays a major role. Now, antioxidants like carotenoid, beta carotenoids, lutein, zeaxanthin also helps in protection of your retinal cells, your oxidative stress, and overall eye, along with your vitamin A. So your vitamin A, then your beta carotenoid, then your lutein, then your zeaxanthin together is a very important combination. Now, we have seen vitamin. So the basic nutrition we have to consider is your carotenoids, your beta carotenoids, your vitamin A, and your vitamin C, vitamin, B, everything comes later. But then, how does minerals play an important role? So when I take a mineral as a nutritionist, what do I feel? I feel minerals are used throughout our body. For every function, I'm looking at something, there's circulation in my body, there is hydration in my body, my eyes, my brain, everything is, basically they involve these minerals. These minerals are very, very important, which is a micronutrient which we can take in a lesser amount, but we are supposed to take it every day. Like especially for your eyes, if you see, you need zinc and copper with respect to your eyes. So how does, along with your vitamins, pairing up with zinc and copper helps for our eyes? So let's see into that. So basically, this vitamin A cycle, where vitamin A is converted into retinol, then your rhodopsin, all this, it's mainly the maintenance. No, the process needs a transportation or a person to push all this. A person, it's like vitamin A is best friend, right? Zinc works like that. The common food source for this are your meats, your red meats, basically your poultries also has zinc, your chicken and all this. And then your seafoods, most commonly your plant foods like your legumes and whole grains has high amount of zinc. Especially seeds like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds also contain zinc. Next, copper. Copper contributes in protection of the cells. Again, this is for eye immunity. It's like a barrier. It's like a soldier to your eyes from the enemies. Directly. And normal energy yielding metabolism also needs copper. So basically this acts like a immune defense mechanism. So the common foods where copper can take in a small amount is again your organ meats like your liver and chicken liver and everything. And then your fish, your nuts, and your seeds, whole grains. Dark chocolates contain good amount of copper and zinc put together. Now, why? Now I've shared the most important nutrients and most common nutrients that we can see. But why should I consider eye nutrition? Yes, we have seen the common problems, the basic things that we are facing in today's lifestyle. But yes, protecting your retina, your eye, your retina from the damage or the blue light is very important, because eye nutrition, especially for protection, performance, and long-term vision, it's not just for today, it is even for your long-term vision. So yes, it protects your, your lutein, your zeaxanthin, your beta carotenoids, helps for your retina and blue light. It improves our natural vision, or eye comfort. And especially when I talk about omega-3 fatty acids, these are good source of fats, but yet again, it is actually essential fats. That means I have to consider it from my diet regularly. So this helps in your eye development, your aging vision, and your supports your sharp vision. So what are the common sources of omega-3 in India? At least if you see your walnut, your flax seeds has omega-3, you can go for your supplementation. And then you have fatty fishes, so like salmon, all this has omega-3 content, so which is a very important nutrition. Next to vitamin A, if you ask me, what do I place? It's omega-3 along with the vitamins and minerals, other vitamins and minerals. So omega-3 is very, very important. And why do people ignore eye nutrition? First of all, nutrition is throughout the body. Nutrition, food is the best medicine. That's what we keep saying, right? Now, eye nutrition, because we don't know the immediate symptoms until we feel the depth of it. We do not go check. So eye checkups are really important, and lack of awareness. So such trainings, this might help us, become, be aware of what is coming up for us. And we are not focusing on eye health. We have, like, when it comes to targeted, we need to focus on especially your eye health, your skin health, and your gut health, which is very important. And because we are using so much screens or digital, we are involved in digital lives, it is important to take care of the eye nutrition. And maybe modern lifestyle, if you consider 30-40 years, our diet pattern used to be very different. Now the absorption of my body has come down because of the food availability or the nutrition that has been processed then given to me, and my body has lost the capacity to absorb it 100% because the food practices have changed. We have got into new modern food practices. So diet deficiencies are more than considering nutrition dense food. So we are taking calorie, every bite we take, it is filled with calories and not nutrients. So, and also, yes, we do know protein plays an important role in your eye health. I've been telling this since then, but are we taking it in the right way? That matters a lot. So protein, when you take, Every meal you consider, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, you need to add protein in a small quantity throughout your meal, which is a very nice practice and which improves your protein absorption in your body, which also helps in the other nutritional improvements. Now, believing that the glasses solve everything is again a problem that we have today, ignoring the risks that and also I don't think so. We are prioritizing enough that we have to go with the health checkups or eye tests. That is very, very important. We need to prioritize that also. And how can we also take care? Like I said, regular eye health checkup is mandatory, right? Eating healthy foods. Now I've given few examples for eating healthy foods. And few of the tips like when it comes to carotenoids, when you're taking your carrots, sweet potatoes, your pumpkin, your spinach, your mango. This is the mango season. So what do? Your best way to eat for your eye health is combine it with nuts, olive oil, your egg yolk. So these combinations are something that will elevate our nutrition and improve our absorption in the body. And for the people who are so into the screens or using mobile phones, consider lutein and zeaxanthin as your next partner. So combining them with your fats like lutein, zeaxanthin, and you can have it with your egg, or you can have it with your nuts or your walnuts or your peanuts. So this combination goes well. And then the people who are more into screens, lutein, zeaxanthin, omega fatty acids, and then hydration. Proper mineral based hydration. And when you're taking spinach, you can always combine with scrambled eggs, because this combination helps in the quicker absorption and better results. Maybe we are eating it right, but we are the method of eating it might be wrong. And when you eat carrots are the best source of beta carotenoids, right? So carrots, when you're taking, always pair it up with one like small pinch of table teaspoon, half teaspoon of ghee, which is also a beautiful tip that you can improve your eye health and keep it well hydrated. The more hydrated our eyes are, the more it acts as a good barrier to filter out your bacteria and other microorganisms. Then you have to blink frequently. Practicing this eye exercises are very important. If somebody is going through the early symptoms of whatever we have seen today, you can go with your eye exercises. There are n number of exercises, and blinking also helps a lot. Sunglasses, it's too hot, you might feel it okay, but there is a lot of damage that we are causing. So sunglasses, your eye exercise, as I mentioned, which is all put together, can improve our eye health in a very, very good way. Now, yes, I've come to the conclusion of this. I think we've seen a lot of myths and facts, nutrition, and combinations. So, if you have any doubts with respect to this particular session, you can always reach out to the team. I can give them your queries, and I'll get back to you by end of the day or maximum by tomorrow morning. So, be it anything, be it any not even about this session. If you want to know about more about eye health, you can always reach out to the team. And over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I think yeah, this is the end of the slide. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ms. Shirley, for such a wonderful, enlightening, and informative session on the impact of nutrition on and the ocular health. So, participants, those who have any questions regarding the session, you can put them in the chat box. We'll make sure that they reach to Ms. Shirley, and she'll get back to you on the answers. And I just wanted to announce that in the honor of Healthy Vision Month, OCI has launched. Uh, can I just stop the screen sharing, Miss Shirley? Uh,
Yeah, sure,
I
sorry,
just
sorry.
wanted to share the screen, yes. So OCI has launched IEC in the honor of Healthy Vision Month, which participants can, private practitioners can put them up in their waiting areas or share it with their patients for the more information. I would like to share the IEC once again. Yeah, hope my screen is visible. You can see the IC poster here. We have kept a space here on the right hand side where you can put your practice logo. You can share this with your patients and put them up in your waiting area. May is considered as a Healthy Vision Month. So OCI has launched this IC in the honor of Healthy Vision Month. And that's how we conducted two sessions specifically on the nutrition. One was nutrition and women's health, and this one was impact of nutrition on the ocular health. And both these session will be available on our OCI website along with the IC. IC also you can download it from our website. But one request, please don't put your logo on the OCI logo. You can put it here. We've been, noticing people putting logos, removing the OCI logo and then putting their logo. So please don't do that. Also, I would like to announce our next session. In the honor of myopia awareness activities, we are conducting webinars, we are conducting quizzes. So tomorrow we have one session, which is on evidence-based myopia management, what every optometrist should know. So this session has a minimal fees and it will be taken by Mr. Sobik, who is a consultant optometrist at Info Myopia Center, LVPEI. So please join this session. And the day after tomorrow, we have again one session by Mr. Vinay Balla, who is from Hoya. He's a MioSmart manager at Hoya Vision Care, and he'll be talking on current advances in myopia control spectacles. So these were the announcements. If people have any questions, they can put them in the chat box. We will wait for 5 minutes and then we'll send the questions to Ms. Shani.
Hi, Shani. This is Paula here. I know you said that you will be the team will be answering, but just out of curiosity, it was really enlightening. And as practitioners, as eye care practitioners, we keep emphasizing about eye health because we are more into the diagnosis and then providing solutions in terms of spectacle correction or some kind of as you mentioned, the different kind of eye diseases. So we kind of try and give solutions in terms of treatment and medical support. But when it comes to nutrition, we just say these common things. You eat your carrot, eat your spinach and stuff. And the most difficult age group is the children age group. I think we all are practitioners here, and we must have faced all the issues saying that. How to convince the kids and parents, because kids we cannot even convince wearing a pair of spectacles. Like, we are doing so much of research in that area. How colorful should be the frame, how comfortable should be the frame, so that the kid at least wears. So just one not a question basically, what are your thoughts on, I know we as an organization, we have kind of made this IC which can help practitioners like ourselves who can promote eye health in terms of nutrition and nutrition perspective. But what would be your message to practitioners like us who deal with patients day in day out, kids especially, to convince that they should eat their vegetables? And as a nutritionist, what do you feel is an easy way to convince a kid? If you can just share your thoughts.
Yeah, hi Paula. So yeah, it was a nice question. So yeah, working with kids is actually, a tough thing. So convincing them for the balanced nutrition. So my thoughts, like daily habits, encouraging them to reduce their screen timing, and reduce that screen time, and we can push them to outdoor games, playing. So these are some of the things that we also practice. And also, hydration and balanced meal is throughout their, it helps not just for eyes, it's for their growth and development. So when it comes to colorful fruits and vegetables daily, most of the kids tend to ignore it or may not like it, right? So you can give tips to the parents, and I can also share this with the team later on via mail. So basically, making the meals interesting, or you can actually curate a menu, which is, we can actually, instead of giving the direct vegetables and fruits which kids doesn't like, we can you can include the multiple nutrition together, make a interesting recipe out of it. So we can encourage in that way as the nutritionist, I would say. And biggest concern for kids, to improve their eye health, or to keep their eye health, is your playing outdoor, avoiding your screens, and most 100% it's their hydration, their recipes, the colorful fruits and vegetables, and their limiting the excess screen time is something that I would say for the kids.
Great. Thank you so much for reiterating it. I think we as practitioners, hearing it from another healthcare cadre, as a nutritionist, this is important for us also. This gives us more hope that, okay, fine, we are going in the right direction. So thank you so much for,
My pleasure, ma'am. Thank you.
having this session with us. I think this has enlightened a lot of us. Yeah, so Kinnari, I think these questions, please keep them coming. Well, our email ID as well. So whoever is having questions, please send it to us. We will make sure that the team gets to answer these questions, and we will send you the email back. So I think it has been a really good experience. 2 nutritionists coming for optometrists. I think Harshada will do a good job. So yeah, looking for all of you to participate in our myopia awareness week. Yes. So I think, yeah, that's it for me. From me, over to you, Harshada.
Yes. So thank you, Paula, and thank you, Shirley, for being here with us today. I'm sure today's session has reminded us that the preventive eye care is not limited to regular eye examinations alone, but also includes the healthy lifestyle habits and proper nutrition. So thank you all to all the participants for joining and joining this webinar as a part of the OCI's Healthy Vision Month celebrations. Please join us for the myopia awareness activities as well. You can connect with us on all social media platforms. Please follow us on all social media platforms and participate in all OCI activities. So thank you all. Have a great day ahead. Thanks.
Harshada, so these are all who have registered, right? So we can send an email to them if they have any questions. They can come back to us.
Yes.
I think Hemant has a very valid question, and then Kinnari also, the mineral-based hydration. We can send it to the team, and then we can have the answers. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you for the questions, Hemant and Kinnari. Thank you so much.